Hey everyone, welcome back to our Django tutorial series. In the previous video, we introduced Django, set up PyCharm, and created our first Django project. Now, it's time to dive deeper and create our first app within our Django project. But before we do that, let's take a brief look at the Django project structure. When you create a new Django project, several files and directories are generated. Let's go over the key components. Manage.py, a command-line utility that lets you interact with your Django project. You use this to run commands like starting the development server and creating new apps. Project name, this is the directory containing the main project settings and configuration files. Init.py, an empty file that tells Python this directory should be considered a package. Settings.py, contains all the settings and configuration for your project. urls.py, defines the URL routing for your project. wsgi.py, used for deploying your project to a WSGI-compatible web server. db.sqlite3, the default SQLite database file generated when you create the project. You can change the database settings in settings.py if you prefer to use another database like PostgreSQL or MySQL. Understanding these components will help you navigate and manage your Django project effectively. With that overview, let's move on to creating our first app. In Django, an app is a self-contained module that performs a specific function. For our school management system, we might have apps for managing students, teachers, classes, and so on. In this video, we'll create a simple app to get you started. To create a new app, open your terminal in PyCharm and make sure you're in your project directory. Then, run the following command: python manage.py start app students. This will create a new directory called students with the following structure: migrations folder, contains database migration files. Init.py, an empty file that tells Python this directory should be considered a package. Admin.py, used to register models with the Django admin site. Apps.py, contains configuration for the app. Models.py, defines the data models for the app. Tests.py, contains test cases for the app. Views.py, contains the logic for handling HTTP requests and returning responses. Now that our app is created, we need to tell Django about it. Open settings.py in your project directory and find the installed applications list. Add the name of your new app to this list, like so. Add students to the installed applications list in settings.py. This registers our new app with the main project. Great! We've created our first app and registered it with the Django project. In the next video, we'll dive deeper into the app by creating models and exploring the Django admin interface. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.